Hey everyone! So, I asked in my last video who I should draw next, and someone told me to draw Loki, so here I am drawing him. So, for Loki, he is one of my favorite characters just because I love his character personality and his growth throughout the movies. And also, I love his personality traits and the way he is around Thor. Just they act like me and my siblings a lot. So, today, I feel like his body type is kind of more thin and narrow than Thor's just because he hits kind of what he looks like in the movies. And he doesn't have a lot of fur except on his back. And also his tail, I feel like it would be kind of prickly just because he's very hostile to people. And sorry if I stumble a little bit. It's just because I don't write out what I'm going to say. I just kind of do it freely. I feel like for me, it's better. So for his coloring, I decided I wanted to make him not completely black, but a darker gray. But I also wanted part of him to be black. Just because, his hair is very black. So I just kind of wanted part of him to represent that. But yeah, most of him is just usually this dark gray color. So I think he's one of my top 5 favorite characters. My top favorite character is Peter, and second favorite is Tony. My third is Doctor Strange. My fourth, I'd have to say, is probably Captain Marvel, and then my fifth is Loki. So I'm very excited for the new Loki TV series coming out in 2021, just because I just feel like he's a really cool dude, and I've been wondering where he went with the Tesseract. It's because that was like a huge mystery in the movie they left off, which was really annoying. I get very annoyed when they do that. For example, with Far From Home and the ending, I would not stop talking about it the next few days, and to the point where I drove my parents insane about it. They told me to shut up probably at least 20 times a day. So, yeah. But for his paws, I don't usually draw claws that much. So, if I ever do draw him again, I'd probably draw him with his claws out. But mainly, I like to keep the claws in. Mainly, it's easier for me, and also his claws are just kind of he doesn't really, I don't know. I guess he doesn't really need them that much here. He looks intimidating enough, and he looks strong, but at the same time, kind of weak. And with his hind paws, I like to draw them big, like I do with all my other characters. I think I've mentioned that already in another video before. But yeah, it shows whether or not they're muscular or not, and if they'd like punch you in the face. So for his ears and tail, I wanted to make them pitch black, just like his hair in the movies, so they can resemble him. And I know a lot of people like to make marks on him. I don't think he really needs marks except for on his paws and under his eye and his chest, just because I like to keep my cats kind of just simple. But sometimes I'll add a mark, and I usually do hair on them as well, just because I don't know, it feels like it gives them more of a personality. And for his tail, I feel it's kind of huge. I don't usually give my cats huge tails. I mainly like to give them short little tails. And for his ears, I decided not to give him any fluff, just mainly because I feel like he wouldn't be the kind of cat that is soft and very passionate. Well, he's passionate about certain things, but not about other people's feelings. It's mainly about himself and the Tesseract. So for his eye, I wanted to make it kind of narrow, and as I'm looking at it now, I just realized his marking under his eye kind of reminds me of Bucky. That was not intentional, but I guess it kind of makes sense. And then for his chest, I wanted to make a little mark. It's kind of similar to my OC's mark, but it's just kind of, I don't know, I feel like it fits there. Then for his paws as well, I wanted to make them black, just so he has a little bit more black on him, and I guess it looks better than just on his ears and tail. Then into that marking on his face and his chest. So for his eyes, I wanted to make them like sharp green, but not too sharp where it's like hurts your eyes. So kind of like a soft, sharp green, I guess. Like not to the point where it's neon, but not to the point where it's too soft. And I don't know why, I just usually draw 2 shades of the color in their eyes. I just feel like it pops out more and it looks better. Don't really know why, it's just something I like to do. But anyway, for Loki, I think one of my favorite moments was when he comes out of the portal in Avengers, just all their shocked reactions. I love that. And also at the end of the Avengers movie, when he asked for that drink, I started laughing like a maniac, and my parents, they were very concerned. Anyway, yeah, this is how I draw Loki, and I wanted to draw him a little different than other people do, just because I like to make my characters unique, just because so they can stand out more, I guess. It's easier for me to just go off my own opinion than others. I don't know why it's always been like that. But anyway, yeah, this is my take on Loki, and I really hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. See ya.